I've only had it drunk, I think, so I
That's the test of a good fast food, though.
Hey, everybody listening,
I'm one of your hosts, Gabriel,
and I'm one of your hosts, Remy.
and welcome to Mike and Friends.
We're back.
We are Looney Tunes back in action.
Sorry for our unintentional hiatus. Life just got really busy there. We lost a recording due to a editing software crash that affected millions around the nation. But most importantly, Gabe.
Most importantly, me and my poor Dell.
So we lost an episode and other things happened, but we're back. The rumors are not true. The podcast is not over.
We are both still alive.
Yes, and from now on, we should be back to our bi-weekly schedule. So should be releasing an episode every 2 weeks on Wednesdays, hopefully.
And today we are back with an episode all about one of my favorite things, which is fast food.
One of my, it's fine, things.
I fucking love fast food, so I'm excited to talk about this today. But we are going to be doing a tier list of famous fast food chains, popular crappy cheap food that we all know and love. And we're just gonna go through them and talk about them and tier them. Plus two honorable mentions.
Two honorable mentions that will not be part of the official list, but will be ranked nonetheless. I'm so ready. Give me you have the list, Gabe, so you just give me the first one you want to do, and I'll just react to it.
We're gonna start off with Subway.
Okay.
Subway. Eat fresh. I do like Subway. Here's my thing with Subway.
It's a lot of hate, I feel.
Here my only thing with Subway is Subway either hits really, really good and you're like, this is exactly what I want right now. Like, wow, why don't I get this more often? Or you eat it and you're like, why do I ever eat this? This is a crappy, crappy sandwich that I could have made.
I feel it's that more often that I have it. I enjoy Subway while eating it, but I feel like I don't enjoy it after eating it. I genuinely most of the time I feel quite sickly after having Subway. But I think it's good. But I think it's also worth mentioning Subway's bread is now legally not allowed to be called bread because it has too much sugar.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that. That's
I find that impossible. How do you
if impossible, if not at least concerning.
Yeah, I don't know how or why.
And the other, I think, big problem that I think a lot of people have with Subway is, like, at like McDonald's or something, like a burger and fries. I'm like, okay, this is something I know, like, I am not willing to put together on my own. This is like
Yeah.
like Subway. It's just a fucking sandwich. I could have gone to the store, gotten an entire tomato and an entire onion, and I could have made a number of sandwiches. I'm kind of thinking either C or D tier.
Okay, I agree with. I'm feeling C. I think C, middle ground. I like C. I think C is good.
Yeah,
If you were okay with
it's fine.
Great, C. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, now we're gonna go with White Castle.
Castle.
I've had White Castle. Sorry, what'd you say?
I think this one might be controversial. My answer, I know 100% is gonna be a very controversial opinion. But you go ahead first.
I think I've maybe had White Castle like twice ever, and I associate it more with the Harold and Kumar movies than like with being food. Uh,
Okay.
I'm probably gonna say like E tier just because it wasn't very memorable nor offensive enough for me to hate it. Uh, but it's far, far, far from a first choice for me.
You hurt me, Gabe. You hurt me. I know that it's maybe wrong. I understand that. And I know that it's probably highly unpopular.
Mm,
I really enjoy White Castle.
that's interesting. I just haven't
I
had it
think
in
it's
a long time.
I think it's fun. I think the little small little burgers reminds me of a simpler time, and it's so much more filling to eat. Like you don't go to White Castle and get one little slider. You get like four or
Mm,
six, and it's so much more fun to eat four little burgers than to say eat like a full burger.
mm.
Because it's about the same size as a full burger, but you,
Sure.
like, can split it like, you don't, like, eat half a cheeseburger and then go, "I'll save the rest for later." But you can do
Yeah,
that
this
with
is
White
true.
Castle. You can eat 2 little sliders or 3 little sliders, then you've got little one stick in the fridge and nuke it later.
Well, okay. I am willing to concede for like a B tier.
A B
C
tier?
or a B tier. A C or a B tier.
Well, I'll take B tier. I'll take the highest you give me.
All right, all right.
It might be I
I'll
know it's probably wrong, but I would probably rank it an A tier. Um,
damn. Okay,
I
I need to
know,
have
I know,
damn. I'm
I
gonna try
know.
White Castle again soon.
I don't expect
I'm probably gonna stand by
And
what I
and
said.
I also understand that it's like, a lot of people will say it's gross.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. Um,
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
they're dirty little burgers, but, like, I don't know. If you like McDonald's
Yeah,
and don't like White Castle, I think that's unfair.
I,
I think you need to
I
remove the
see your point where it's like it's fast food. It's all gross.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Next, we're gonna go Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Mhm.
I think this might be the only Asian fast food we have on the list, is it?
Uh, I think so. Yes, yes, it
Yeah.
is. There aren't a lot of like chains.
There's not a lot. I'm almost willing to give it an A just because it's one of the only Asian fast food places that I know of, at least big
Yeah,
ones.
yeah, and we're
Like,
like
good on them.
even like PF Chang's like I can't find everywhere.
I've never had it and
Nor
never
have
seen
I.
it, so yeah.
All right, A tier.
Yeah, okay, if we're good with that.
Yeah, I love Panda Express.
It's also good food. It's also good, yeah. I guess
Oh, their orange chicken.
Yes, yes. I'm very comfortable with slapping her right in the A.
Okay, now we're gonna bring up
Mhm.
a controversial one.
Another one, okay, okay.
Chick-fil-A.
Hmm, hmm.
Now,
So okay. I've never had
so
Chick-fil-A.
nor have I, but we put it on the list because there's a reason. There's at least a reason I've never eaten it, and that is because of course, their very notorious homophobic past.
They deserve F tier just because of their beliefs.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an F tier.
What chicken sandwich is worth supporting homophobes? I can't justify that.
We do not, we do not
Fuck
support
Chick-fil-A,
Chick-fil-A on this podcast. Fuck Chick-fil-A.
fuck Chick-fil-A, and fuck who's Chick-fil-A's owners? What I Isn't it a couple? I think it's a couple. Sorry, I'll
I
give you a
think
second.
so. Kathy.
Dan and Bubba Kathy. Fuck Dan and Bubba Kathy. Dan and Bubba, if you're listening right now, fuck you.
Fuck you and
Fuck you and your chicken empire.
F tier. Big
Okay.
fat F tier for Chick-fil-A. Okay, Wendy's.
Okay. I am quite fond of Wendy's.
I like
Um,
Wendy's.
I like Wendy's quite a bit. I don't. I wouldn't say they're S tier. I do. I
No.
would go as far to say as I love Wendy's.
Mm.
But I don't
I
necessarily know if they're S tier. They're not mind-blowingly amazing, but it's
mm.
just all around good.
I would probably give Wendy's. I'm kind of leaning toward B tier.
I sad as it is, I think I agree. I think B
Mm.
tier makes more sense for Wendy's. I'm sorry, Wendy's.
B is a good spot to be. Next, Arby's.
Arby's.
Arby's is kind of weird.
Arby's is
I
so
like
weird.
Arby's, but it's weird.
I like. It's the you don't get like a roast beef sandwich many other places. You
No,
don't. They are weird. Um, I like Arby's, but I don't. I would probably rank it below Subway,
I think I'd
but
put
like
them equal with Subway.
equal to Subway.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think I would put it C tier.
C tier.
I like Arby's, but I'm so
I
rarely in
know.
the mood for Arby's. They have a euro, which is
What?
it's like one of
Oh,
the
a
few places I
euro.
can get a euro.
Euro?
Um,
Okay.
and they're
Do
pretty
they
good.
Arby's?
Uh-huh.
What is Arby's? What
I don't
what are
fucking
Arby's
know.
what is Arby's supposed to be? Because I don't feel like they are that. Arby's is strange. It's a C.
Now we're gonna go Domino's. All right,
I
Domino's.
really, really dislike Domino's in the United States of America.
Okay,
It's
okay.
I think it's nasty. Turd pizza. It's really garlicky. The crust is pretty lame. Um, you can't Domino's is never good as leftover pizza. It's quite
Mm.
bad, I think, as leftover pizza. It's barely good when it's hot. If they get it to your door hot. I just find it gross.
Mm.
However, Domino's in the United Kingdom,
Mm.
or at least in England,
Mm.
is very good. And strangely, I don't know why it's different, or at least as different as it is, but it's very different in England, and
Mm.
it's so much better. Really like Domino's in England, but I really hate it in the States. So I don't know what to do for this one
Well,
because it's the same food.
I really like Domino's, but here's the thing. I
Okay.
really like Domino's, but like Domino's has specific social context that it is appropriate for. Like Domino's is good like party pizza. It's good
If you're
like
10, I guess, Gabe. If you were at Jake's 10-year-old birthday bash, like I remember eating Domino's at school.
Yo, the Domino's at school was always crappy though.
That's the same food, Gabe.
No, it's because it's been like sitting, and I like Domino's like right when it gets there. I like Domino's. However,
Ah,
I will say it's not like A tier for
okay,
me.
good. Because I was not
I'd
the
say
one
like
liking Domino's in the
maybe C or B tier.
I might have to rank it twice because
Just find what are the two
England
rankings you
Domino's,
have?
I'd say like a B. England Domino's is a good upper B,
Uh-huh.
but States Domino's, I would maybe even say F, but I'd
Wow.
probably like be okay with saying E. I'd be okay with E, but I would personally probably say F.
Damn. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I'll eat it, I guess, but like I hate it.
How would you feel about a D? All of our feelings concentrated into one D. D for Domino's.
I'm okay with D, I guess.
Okay.
That is. What would you rank it though? What would you?
I'd probably give it a C.
Oh, a C. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not giving it much then.
We'll compromise. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm willing to compromise with a
You
D.
like
D for
Domino's, and you
Domino's.
give it a C.
Yeah, I C for me is like I'll still like get it.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm. We're on a little bit of a pizza roll here. Ah,
Pizza
pizza
roll.
roll.
Okay.
Let's do Little Caesars next.
Little Caesars. Okay. Um, have you had? Have you had Little Caesars?
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. I
Mm.
quite like Little Caesars.
Mm.
It might be one of my favorite pizzas.
Mm. I
Which
remember
is strange
liking it.
because well, specifically like their deep dish pizza, I find is really
Mm.
good. They have, like crusty bits, or like the crumbly bits, like from the
Mm.
pan. I love it.
Mm.
It's so good.
Mm.
Which
And
is
it is
strange.
hard to find good deep dish pizza.
Yeah, it is. But typically, I'm not a huge deep dish pizza fan.
Hmm.
But Little Caesars really makes me like deep dish pizza. Um,
Okay.
so
Where
I
would you put?
I would give Little Caesars an A.
But I'm willing to go along with an A tier for Little
Okay,
Caesars.
okay,
Um,
good.
it's
I'm
been a
glad.
while since I've had it, but I'm gonna
I would
the
urge you to have it again.
now Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
I don't like Pizza Hut.
You don't like Pizza Hut?
I don't like Pizza Hut. I would say it's like solid D tier, where it's like, okay, I can understand why other people like it. I would never get it. I don't like Pizza Hut.
Ooh, what is it about Pizza Hut that you do you like pizza, Gabe?
I'm kind of picky about pizza.
You're picky about pizza? Okay.
I'm
Okay.
picky about pizza,
As a true
yet like
American, you are, yes.
Domino's. So that do with that what you will.
Do you you like Domino's more than Pizza Hut?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh my god, Gabe.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something about their pizza just kind
I'm
of skeeves me out.
I get okay. Oh my god, okay. This is tough. I'd probably give Pizza Hut a B. I really I'm sorry if this is lame or basic,
Mhm.
but I really enjoy stuffed crust pizza. And there's not a lot of
Mm.
places you can get that. But Pizza Hut is
See,
my man.
I
Pizza
hate
Hut.
stuffed crust.
Hmm. Hmm.
I also
Okay.
because I don't
I
like
understand
cheese.
that. I understand that. You don't like cheese. Okay.
I don't like cheese, so like I want
Your pizza problems make more sense now.
yes, you can see like I like a thin layer of mozzarella and that's done. No extra cheese, no stuffed crust, none of that shit.
So you're a sauce boy.
Well, no. I'm a crust boy.
I can dig with that more than you being a sauce boy.
I'm a crusty boy.
Ooh, I'm probably more of a cheese boy.
Mm.
This is tough. So
C tier?
where would you put Pizza Hut? You put it C. Okay. I can deal with C tier. As long as it's above Domino's, I'm sitting pretty.
Mhm.
Are you comfortable with it being above Domino's?
That's fine. I don't really care.
Okay, great.
Our final pizza place that we're gonna talk about,
Papa
Papa
John's.
John's.
Okay. So I've thought about this. At first, I was
Oh,
like, this needs to go above Domino's because the pizza is definitely better than Domino's. But
mm.
um, does it deserve the
Would you
same
say it's
fate
better
of
than Pizza Hut?
Chick-fil-A, considering Papa
Oh
himself?
yeah, they just had. Mm,
To
mm,
be okay, to be completely fair though, we
mm.
would maybe have to like give all of these restaurants F tier if they if their higher ups committed the atrocities that
Yeah,
these
yeah.
restaurants have. So I don't know that we. I don't think here. I'll say it. I'm brave enough to say it. I don't think what Papa John did is as bad as being the homophobic assholes that the owners of Chick-fil-A are.
Sure, like
I still,
donating like thousands of dollars to like
yeah.
homophobic oppression. Yeah. Yeah, I will say I'm also just not that big a fan of Papa John's, but I can
I don't.
take it.
I think I think Papa John's is better than Domino's. And I was
Mm.
just I want it to be about that, but I also really I don't care now enough to rank it. So
We could also just exclude it from the list entirely.
or we'll leave it for the end. We'll let him sit in his no corner.
We'll put Papa in a timeout.
We'll put Papa in a timeout until he can behave. Okay, pizza time is over.
Let's go. Let's get back to some Burger Town,
Burger Town,
and we're gonna start with Burger King.
Burger King, the king of all burgers.
King of
Um,
all burgers.
I feel semi-strongly about Burger King.
Do tell.
Burger King
Hmm.
might be my least favorite fast food restaurant on planet Earth.
Really?
I think Burger King, for the name Burger King, their burgers might be the worst burgers I've ever had. I hate Burger King burgers.
Hmm.
I hate them. How do you feel, Gabe?
Interesting. I think Burger King's like fine. Um,
Oh, okay.
I could kind of take it or leave it.
I was
I think their chicken products are underrated.
I was just about to say, I think their chicken is all right. I I
Mhm,
I I've had anytime I'm forced to go to Burger King against my will, I do have chicken. I'll
mhm,
have their chicken in some capacity, and that's okay.
mhm.
But for the title of Burger King, they deserve to be dethroned. They have no claim to that throne. I don't They're not the king of burgers, and they're not really the king of anything. Uh,
The king of not doing what
they're
they
the king of
promised.
making bad burgers, I guess. I
Sits on
like,
a
maybe if
throne
they
of lies.
yeah, maybe if they name themselves Bad Burger King, or Don't Eat Here, Our Burgers Are Shit, or I don't know, something like that. I could accept them as a restaurant, but
Burger King, maybe like Burger Duke.
yeah.
Not quite
No,
sure.
not even that, Burger Peasant, maybe.
Burger Peasant.
Just being nice.
Um, I would put it E tier.
It deserves F so hard, but
And now we're gonna go to what I think is Burger King's pretty much, arch rival, McDonald's.
okay. Um, yeah, probably the
I
most
have strong
famous
feelings about
fast
McDonald's.
food. I'll let you go. I don't have crazy strong feelings.
I love McDonald's. It's one of
Mm,
my favorite fast food chains. It has been since I was little. I'm not gonna lie, McDonald's is either A or S tier for me.
wow, okay, wow,
Yeah, I love
wow.
McDonald's. I love a variety of their products. You can get food really cheaply there. Um, and I don't feel like I've ever really been done dirty. Like every once in a while, they'll forget something in the drive-through, but you know it's because you didn't check the bag, okay? It's a 15-year-old behind the counter. What are you gonna do?
I'll tell you what, if I check my bag and my shit's not right,
Mhm.
there's no way I'm going back in. There's no way I'm doing that. I
Oh, I
can't
do.
handle it. You do? Okay, you're a
Yes.
different breed than I. I can't handle
I
that.
walk in and I very politely go like, "Hey,
What do you
I
s
just went through the drive-through and this is what I ordered, but this is what I got. Could this get fixed?" Very nice about it.
I guess I can't
And
handle
then I
it.
go home and I eat my delicious McDonald's. All right, the food itself, how do you feel about it?
It's it is like I like I'm oh, I kinda hate myself, but I would agree, I really do like McDonald's. Um,
Mhm.
I know it's bad for you, but this is all bad for you.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
I
crappy food, but
it's tough
it's
because it is
perfect for what it is.
really good, like, it is, like it's good, like, I enjoy McDonald's a lot. I would say it's also maybe the only fast food place that I would get breakfast from or, like, enjoy the breakfast from.
That's a
Or
very
even
good point.
it might be the oh my god, I r oh.
And their coffee stuff is
I
good.
feel criminal. I feel like this is illegal, but I am inclined to give it S tier.
I am so glad you agree because
Like,
McDonald's is
I
S tier
went
for
into
me.
this thinking McDonald's won't give it above a B, but, like, thinking
Mhm.
about it, like, I can't
They
deny
know
that
what
it
they're doing.
Whew. Is it illegal though? It feels illegal.
And like they have, especially, obviously this doesn't apply to us anymore, but like how kid oriented they are, the McDonald's toys, the play places,
Sure,
that's
sure,
kind
sure.
of cool.
That is cool. I definitely love that shit.
Mhm, mhm. The
I used to go to
McDonald's
McDonald's
app is
all day.
great.
Oh, it does have a nice holy shit, it's an S tier.
McDonald's is S tier,
They really have
baby.
perfected the fast food environment and the fast food it's just how it works, you know? Like, I think they have
Uh-huh.
perfected it.
I agree. They've
Wow. I'm shocked.
cornered the market.
Wow. I had beliefs
Mm.
inside me that I had no idea I had.
I didn't know if I was going to be able to convince you to give McDonald's an S tier, but I'm so glad you agree. Here's one that this is probably the most controversial from my end.
Okay.
Um, Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
All right, so I went most of my life having never had Taco Bell. I just hadn't. I just hadn't. My family doesn't really get Taco Bell that much, And then in high school, I got Taco Bell for the first time, and I was like, okay, like I get it. I see the appeal. I can get a lot of food for cheap, whatever. And then I got Taco Bell for a second time, like a week later, and got the worst food poisoning I've ever had in my entire life.
Cream?
I got a Crunchwrap Supreme and
Okay.
like a thing of nachos. I'm not even gonna tell. Yeah, I McDonald's. I've eaten probably over 100 times. It has never made me sick ever. Da, da, da. Chipotle.
The people that love Chipotle to an annoying degree.
I
Um,
agree. The Chipotle fandom is not a good
Chipotle
one.
kind of makes me want to cry.
I will
Yeah.
say I do like it though. I
I
do
enjoy
like Chipotle.
I really like Chipotle.
Mhm.
Um, I'd probably give it a B,
I agree. I would also
but
give it a B. Yeah, I wish there was a little more variety. It's
yeah,
not the cheapest fast food.
that's the one thing I would say probably keeps it from being higher is it's kind of expensive.
Yeah, it's B tier. It's good
It's
every
B
once in a while. Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's. Um,
I think Jimmy John's is underrated.
I John's is overrated. Ah.
So the compromise is it's rated.
I think Jimmy John's is not good fast food. I recently
Hmm.
had Jimmy John's, so
Oh.
um, I'm fresh on this one. I feel very strongly that I could buy all the ingredients for Jimmy John's sandwich and make it at home and have it
Hmm.
taste very similar or essentially the same. Think.
That is kind of like the problem with sandwich shops, like sub shops, is
Sure. I
you
would give
can
Subway
make that
though.
on your
I
own.
I don't think I could make a Subway sandwich and it tastes the same.
I think I can make a Subway sandwich and have it taste better though.
Yes, 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 yes. But I could not have it taste the same as Subway. There's nothing special about Jimmy John's is what I'm saying. There's nothing there's no
Hmm.
there's no Jimmy John's taste there. It tastes like
Hmm.
ingredients. It tastes like sandwich ingredients in a sandwich. I don't wanna pay money for that, you know?
Okay. You have an interesting point. I respect your perspective.
Yeah. Thank you, Gabriel.
I really like Jimmy John's. I would probably, on my own, I would probably give it B tier.
Would you compromise for a C? I'm comfortable with it.
I would compromise for a C.
Okay.
Five Guys.
Five Guys.
I think it's really overrated.
I think it is expensive for a burger that's not
Agreed.
the best burger I've ever had.
Agreed. It's really expensive.
It is very expensive. Um, and they don't. I mean, maybe they do. I don't remember them doing. They don't do many like meal deals or anything.
No,
Um,
no.
it's just you pay for burger, you pay for fries, you pay for drink, which feels like
Yeah.
very outdated. Like
Yeah.
it feels like it's the '60s when I'm buying a burger there. You
Give
know,
me those combos, Five
you
Guys.
need those combos. You need those crazy flash in your face, like get a burger, fries, and a large drink for
Hmm.
$5.99. But like, yeah, I don't want to pay. I don't know. I I like their fries a lot. I think their
Their
fries are
fries
very
are really good.
their fries are very good. Their burgers are just burgers and
Yeah, they're fine.
not much special about them. Just for the hype it gets, I'm almost ready to give it a D.
Yeah, I'm thinking D or
And
E.
for price and I just like
I'll give it D because I think it's better than the things below it.
it's not the last place I'd go to.
Yeah,
Probably.
agreed. If I'm
And
like with
I
a
do
group
like
and
their
they all want
fries.
to go to Five Guys, I'll be like,
Yeah,
okay, sure.
yeah, and I like their fries, but it is expensive and their burgers aren't amazing.
Next, Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
I really like Dairy Queen, and it makes me sad because there aren't a lot of them out in California. So
Are they
I
not?
basically only, yeah, it's not very popular here.
I find Dairy Queen decent.
Mm.
I like Dairy Queen. Um, it's the only big ice cream fast food place I can think of, which is an achievement.
A lot of ice cream chains are really overpriced too, and
Okay,
Dairy Queen
yeah,
is cheap
yeah.
ice cream.
Dairy Queen is cheap ice cream. That's true. You
Mhm.
don't get a lot of that. The one thing with Dairy Queen is I'm not crazy about their food. I don't know. Where do you want Dairy Queen? I'm
Maybe
pretty
B
flexible.
tier.
B tier is okay with me.
Next, we're coming down now. We only have three left, not including Mr. Papa John's off in his corner of
Oh, I
purgatory.
forgot about that. Racist
Um,
bastard.
okay, next, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack. I like Shake Shack.
Me too.
I think it's
Uh,
very good, very fun. Um,
mhm,
I don't have it a lot. I think I've only ever had it in New York,
mhm,
but every time I've had it, I've really enjoyed it.
mhm.
Um, I think it's a bit expensive if I remember, but I don't have
Yeah,
it that
it's
often,
not
so I'm
cheap.
fine with that.
Mhm.
Um,
Get what you pay for
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, you do.
Yeah, and the
God,
shakes are really good.
I really like Shake Shack. I'm thinking A. The shakes are
I'll give
good,
them
yeah.
A.
Yeah, I'm very good with A.
All right. Next, we're gonna do this. I think is just a Midwest thing.
Okay,
Uh,
let's do it.
Culver's.
Culver's. It's definitely not in England.
It's not out here
Yeah,
in
okay. Yeah, I'm not
California.
sure. Um, I think Culver's is really good.
I agree.
That's amazing. Um, I fucking love their custard. I would have their
Mhm.
like their custard over Dairy Queen. I wish more places did it. I wish it was more of a popular thing because I think it's really
Agreed.
fucking good. And their burgers are really good. Better than Five Guys.
Mhm.
Oh,
I have confirmed they operate primarily in the Midwest.
okay, still deserve a spot.
Sorry,
I
rest of the country.
sorry, rest of the
You're
country,
missing
you're missing
out.
out on some great custard and burgers.
Yeah, yeah, their burgers
And
are really
fries are
good.
great.
Their chicken is really good. Their fries are
Yeah,
really good.
I've never had their chicken, but their
The chicken
their
strips are
fries are,
good.
like, potatoey, like, you can taste potato in their fries,
Mhm.
and that's rare at fast food, I think.
I
Um,
recommend trying their chicken strips sometime. They're very different and specific, very different from any other chicken strips I've had, but they're really good.
Okay, interesting. I'll definitely have to.
I did not see this coming, but I think I'm gonna give Culver's an S tier.
Wow. I'm okay with that. Yeah.
I really like
Culver's is
Culver's.
great.
I'm
Culver's
always
is
happy
really
to get Culver's.
yeah. That's true. Wow. Wow.
Yeah,
They're
I
Culver's
can't
is
think of a
good.
complaint.
Yeah, that's surprising. That is wow, yeah, I agree, it's S tier. Culver's is S tier.
A and W.
A and W, I forgot about this one. Oh, sick, okay. There's not a lot of them. That's the one thing I'll
No.
say. But it, like, feels like going there is a special treat every time I do just because you rarely see them.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how many fucking fast food places serve root beer floats? I
Mm,
Not a single
not
one,
many.
not many. Um And that, again, like, Taco Bell's Dorito tacos, I think is so fast food. That's such a great, innovative, weird fast food thing.
Yeah,
And
to just
as
be like, let's just make rip your floats.
okay, I am gonna say B.
B tier.
'Cause I don't know that it's memorable enough. Because like,
Hmm.
I don't think about it a lot, and I don't remember it, you know?
Hmm. Yeah,
I'm gonna say
looking at the ones it's next to and the things it's above, I think that's a fair placement.
yeah, I like that, that's good.
All right. What are we gonna do about Papa?
Oh, Papa. Oh my god.
Papa had to
Papa.
make things complicated.
I don't know. Papa really like they're probably only gonna get like a C or D for me anyway, so
Hmm. I'm okay with just excluding it from the list, I think.
bye Papa.
Bye, Papa. Papa has been sent to the island of misfit fast food places.
He's been sent
'Cause
he's been sent to permanent timeout.
yeah, yeah, yeah. He's in purgatory. Like you said, I don't really care for the pizza that much anyway. So it would be a
I
low
think
ranking.
the only thing I cared about is I think it's better than Domino's, but
Mm.
I'm willing to let my feud with Domino's subside to give Papa John's what he deserves.
Hmm. All right, so now we have two little weirdies to
Two
bring
little
up.
weirdies.
So I am in California, and Remy is in the UK. So we both had places that we could have talked about, but like like I could have talked about uh, Jack in the Box, but Remy's never had Jack in the Box, and it's there are British places I've never had, etc. So we excluded those. But I do want to bring up In and Out, which is an extremely popular uh, burger chain out on like the West Coast, and specifically, a lot of people are like, "Oh, like if you go to California, you gotta get In and Out." And I just want it on record that In and Out is very, very overrated. It's not bad, but when I take a bite of In and Out food, I'm like, this is so painfully, like neutrally, like okay. I don't even want it. It like makes me irritated.
The
And it's got
reputation just isn't it doesn't live up.
yeah, it's so hyped up and it's just so mediocre. And I don't know what it is with like chains outside the Midwest and being weirdly religious. Because In and Out is also really religious, and they put like um Bible verses on everything.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah, where like you'll look at the bottom of like your burger wrapper and it'll have like, you know, uh
Genesis.
John 3:15 or what random like that on like all the wrappers and cups and stuff.
I don't want my food
And
preaching to
it
me.
makes me uncomfortable. It makes me feel weird and I don't like it.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
That's so odd.
If I were to place it, I would give it E tier. I
Okay,
don't
okay.
quite need to give it an F tier. I'm not familiar with if they
He's
have
pretty gross.
controversial if they've done controversial things with their weird religious influence. They
I think
probably have, but I
you
don't know.
putting In-N-Out with Taco Bell?
Yes, I am.
Wow, okay. Do you think it's that bad or just that, overhyped that it deserves that?
It's that overhyped.
Okay.
The food's not terrible, but the atmosphere is weird. The Bible quotes is really weird, really off-putting. And the food's just so meh.
Okay. Do you think they teach, like, Sunday school, like, in In-N-Out Burger or, like, restaurants?
I know at like Chick-fil-A they have like because I know people who have worked at Chick-fil-A, and I know that like in like the training videos and stuff, they'll make religious allusions
Of
and
course they do.
God has to do with everything.
God is in our chicken.
Yeah,
Um,
and it's weird. Don't do that with your restaurant. That's
yeah.
weird.
I also have a restaurant that, Gabe has never tried. Um,
Mhm.
despite it's not a UK thing, actually, it's, just a really odd experience I've had. So in London, um, once I was walking home drunk from a pub, and I really wanted a chicken burger, and I luckily walked right past a fucking chicken place. A little like there was just a menu like outside like the restaurant. And so there's like stairs like up to the actual restaurant. Um, and I saw a chicken burger on the menu. I was like, well, there we go. It's a sign from God. Um, and it was called Jollibee, which I later since learned that it's a Filipino restaurant chain that's really big over there. It might be like the Filipino McDonald's, but
Filipino McDonald's.
it's such a strange little restaurant. Their mascot is like a little red bee. I think it's a bee. I can't be sure. I'm assuming it's a bee because of Jolly
It
Bee.
must be.
It looks like it's like an he looks like an outtake from the Bee Movie. I also had happened to walk past and get um a chicken burger from the only Jollibee in all of London, and all of the UK for that matter.
Wow.
At least I believe it's
Wow.
the
Okay.
only one in all of the UK, um, which is strange.
So it
It's
really
only
was meant to be.
but it was one of the best chicken burgers I've ever had in my life, um,
Damn.
and it's known for its chicken, but it's also very strangely known well for its spaghetti.
What?
They have spaghetti. I haven't had their spaghetti. I regret not having it.
I
Very
fucking love spaghetti.
yeah, you might wanna try Jollibee spaghetti. It's very yeah, they're very well known for, like, their spaghetti. I think they have a version of it where they, like, cut up l like, hot dogs into it, which feels
Oh my
really
god.
funny, but, I mean, I can only speak for their chicken burger, but it was like an A tier chicken burger. Um, it was I mean, I'm gonna put it in A tier because you don't get a say in this. Okay, I'll start with F. Chick-fil-A is our only F. I personally would have had Burger King in the F, but I compromised. Um, Chick-fil-A and their homophobic leaders can burn in hell. Um, for E tier, we have Burger King, should be F, Taco Bell,
Which should be
and
F.
okay, and In-N-Out. For
Mm.
D tier, we've got Domino's and Five Guys. For C tier, we have Subway,
Mm.
Arby's, Pizza Hut, and Jimmy John's. I really like C
Mhm.
tier, and I think it is perfect. I
I
think everyone
agree. That
there,
is
I
the
agree,
most
it's
C tier,
very
C
hot.
tier.
I agree. Um, B tier, we have White Castle, Wendy's, Chipotle, Dairy Queen, and A&W.
Mhm.
For A tier, we have Panda Express, Little Caesars, Shake Shack, and Jollibee. And for S tier, we have McDonald's and Culver's. I would really agree with the S
Wow.
tier too.
Feel free to give us your fast food opinions, hot takes. Tell us where we were right. Tell us where we were wrong. Tell us what restaurants you want to hear us talk about in the future. And you can let us know those things or what have you on Instagram at Mike_and_friends or on Twitter at friends_Mike, and that is Mike, MIC.
Yes, and I'd like to thank Ethan James for the use of our intro and outro song. He's got some great stuff on Spotify. You can find him at Ethan James. And we'd also like to thank Eli Dupslaff for our art, our Mike and Friends cover art that you will see on Spotify. You can find Eli at Dupslaff Design on Instagram. He's really good. I love his art. And yeah, you should definitely go give him a follow. Thanks for listening so much. Again, we're very sorry for our unexpected hiatus. But we are back now, and we will not ever be gone like that again.
Unless we do.
But no, we should be. We're hoping to be on a regularly scheduled every 2 weeks on Wednesday.
Thank you all for listening. Go eat some fast food, I guess. And
Yeah.
we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I think Taco Bell's. I don't want you to give up on Taco Bell.
I think I've already given up.
Okay.